Hi guys, it's Mark Zicree, author of the Twilight Zone Companion, and this is your Twilight Zone Minute. We have actually managed to get through all of Season 1 of the Twilight Zone, and it's been a stellar season. And at the end of that year, Rod Serling knew that he had succeeded in what he had set out to do. He had created one of the greatest, if not the greatest, TV shows ever made, and he had been able to talk about all sorts of issues that the mainstream drama he'd been writing, he was censored and not allowed to talk about. Things like nuclear war, race, all sorts of issues. And also, he was famous beyond words. He was the first writer-producer to become what in the modern terms is called showrunner. He was the writer running the show, was his aesthetic, and he was also a TV star. 30 to 40 million people and more were watching Twilight Zone every single broadcast. And so now, as opposed to prior to Twilight Zone, if he went out on the street, everybody recognized him. And that would stay, of course, the case throughout the rest of his life. He was still in his early 30s at this point. He was handsome. He had a loving family, 2 daughters and a wife. He was living in Pacific Palisades, a very upscale area of Los Angeles. But more than that, the industry that he belonged to also recognized what he had accomplished, because when they had the Emmy Awards for that year, he was nominated for Best Drama. He didn't think he would win, and yet he won for Best Drama. He was, Buck Houghton, the producer, was sitting next to him. Carol Serling, his wife, was on the other side, and he went up and he said, and he was he so did not expect to win that he didn't even shave before the ceremony. He had a 5 o'clock shadow, and he said, "I don't know how deserving I am, but I do know how grateful I am," which was certainly a gracious thing to say. And the same night, George T. Clemens, the genius cinematographer of Twilight Zone, won an Emmy for Best Cinematography. So the both of them went home with a golden trophy that night. And Twilight Zone would have 4 more seasons, many brilliant episodes to come, which we will be talking about one at a time on these Twilight Zone Minutes, and you will be part of that journey. Additionally, that first year, Rod had gathered the core team of brilliant writers around him: Richard Matheson, George Clayton Johnson, Charles Beaumont, and they had all staked out territory that would be theirs and theirs alone, and had created very memorable episodes. So the future was very bright, and Twilight Zone would be on the fall schedule for Season 2. Now, so if you want to hear more Twilight Zone Minutes, there's a playlist, and you can check it out. Additionally, if you want over 100 full episode commentaries, audio commentaries of over 101 episodes, 104 episodes in fact, go to twilightzonecommentary.com. It's the only place you can get them. There will be an app where you can download 2 episodes per week for a year, and it's going to be really amazing. I'll have guests with me who are some of the top people working in television, some very, very, very famous writers and directors and actors and producers. So that's about it for now. We will talk again really soon. Stay safe, stay warm, stay happy. Bye, guys.